What's going on, family? I got another review today. It's gonna be Destruction All-Stars. I played this game, I had a lot of fun. There's some problems with it though. Let's get into it.
Greatness awaits. Let's go!
This game centers around car-based combat, destruction, Twisted Metal style, except without all the weapons. You can't go around and fire missiles and shoot flaming heads and drive around in an ice cream truck, ruthless and murdering the hell out of everybody who crosses your path. So you can't do all of that. Instead, you basically gotta ram into all the other vehicles. It's a lot of fun still. It's just different from the Twisted Metal series. So it doesn't really give me a similar vibe at all, but it feels very different. It's very vibrant and colorful, really amazing characters. If you couldn't tell by the opening intro for this review, it's got something special going on with the characters. They knew what they were doing from a marketing standpoint. Pure genius. Yo, these characters are lively as hell, yo. The old King from Tekken head ass. Okay. This dude is just weird looking. And where the hell is his pants? Got a nice little vibe to her. Oh great, another crazy character. Damn, that's a lot of tats, bro. Yo, what is this, like the freaking weeaboo character? Okay, I like her. She thick. Oh, she got the rhythm. Okay. This motherfucker got more rhythm than me. Who the hell they got to act this bitch? Hold up, shawty. I know she ain't just out. She like, hold up. She like, okay. Okay. Oh shit. I'm definitely picking her. She look like Ninja from the dude who played Fortnite and shit. Oh, she got that little Dawson type of vibe to her. Okay. Insert random big. Yo, check out the graphics in this game. They are freaking sick. Some of the camera angles and the way they just made all the visual aesthetics are just really freaking crazy. So I really love it. It's really nice just to look at. Even if you're not even playing the game, it just looks like fun. I've already heard from some people like, hey, this game looks like fun, and they're not even lying about that. It does look like fun, and it actually is a lot of fun. There's not to say there's no problems with the game, because there is, but it definitely is a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of really interesting mechanics about it. The object of the game is to go around, you ram into another vehicle, they run out of health, they're done. Their car explodes, and they get sent flying out of the vehicle. Right, so it's freaking hilarious, but they don't look like they're actually hurt or anything. So they kept it, you know, rated E for everyone. So there's no real pain and suffering like Sweet Tooth style ruthless murderer from Twisted Metal series. So totally different feel from that.
Time for more All-Star action live in Las Vegas. Get ready for Tornado!
For any of y'all who played that game Burnout, just imagine that. You remember how you used to like just wreck the fuck out of somebody? So you can do the same thing in this game. Just ram the hell into them and totally destroy their car. You can make attempts to steal their car. That shit doesn't usually work, but I suppose if you're like really good at it, then you can jack somebody's shit, or you can like hop on top of it and wreck it. That's a pretty fun mechanic about it. You can get out of your car, you can collect these shards. The shards will allow you to unlock your breaker. So every character when they're outside of the car has a breaker, and every character while they're in their car has a breaker, or their car is a breaker. It's their special vehicle. They unlock their own vehicle. They have their own unique abilities per each character. Of course, like you'd imagine, some characters way better than others, like my girl Harmony. Oh my gosh. Everybody always tries to pick the Lion character, Blue Fan, because he has like a one-hit kill ability. So if he gets close to you, you're done. And technically he can kill like literally everybody if they come close to him at once. But he's super slow. Only the noobs use him because he's really not that good if you know to look out for him and avoid him. Or if you're like me, I just kill him instantly as soon as I see him. There's a couple game modes that are pretty cool. There is the Mayhem mode, which is like the standard mode. You just go around and just ram cars until, I guess, you're like last man standing or whatever. You have the most points. You ram more cars than your neighbors or whatever. There is the Gridfall mode, where you essentially fall off the stage. The objective is to not get knocked off the stage, and different parts of the stage just keep dropping. Eventually there's like hardly any stage left to play on, but it kind of sucks because there's still just enough to where usually there's somebody left over. When I play that mode, whether it's the computer or online, there's usually like a stalemate where nobody wants to take any risky move and nobody falls off, so you just end up getting a draw at the end anyway. For anyone who's played the game already, you already know that the stockpile mode sucks balls. Skip. By far the best online mode is the Carnado mode. You go around, you cause damage and wreck other vehicles. As you cause damage and wreck them, you gain points. So all the points are gathered into your car. You gather them into your car, you drive your own car into a tornado, your car explodes, and then all the points go to your team. It is easily the funnest mode that they have. I don't even bother with the other modes. And I looked online, apparently pretty much everybody thinks that this is the best mode. There's some problems though. There's only like 3 stages with this mode. Some of the other stages, I think, or some of the other modes don't even have 3 stages. So there's kind of an issue there with in terms of variety. So it can get boring very quickly, but I enjoy that Carnado mode so much. I had a hard time putting the game down. Even to make this review, I'm like, man, fuck that. I want to keep playing. Let's put the nail in this coffin real quick. Got your ass. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. What? Are you serious? Really? Whew, well, we still won. It's all good. I tried out all the characters, but I suck with pretty much everybody except for Harmony. I will fuck your shit up with Harmony. Okay? I was fucking people up online all the time. Harmony is cheap. I don't think people realize how cheap she is because she's the slowest character. Like, you know, she's thick character, right? So she's so thick. I guess a lot of people don't like to play her because she's just slow. If you're collecting shards, she's slow. If you're driving her car, it feels like she's slower than the other cars. I may be imagining that, but that's what it feels like. But man, she packs a punch. If you know what you're doing, you will just absolutely obliterate the other people. They just don't know. They're busy picking that stupid line character who's really not even that good unless you catch people off guard or the total noob sacks. Full meter. I'm gonna go ahead and give some secrets away for anybody who doesn't know. If you're playing the Carnado mode, this doesn't work in every mode, just FYI. But if you're doing Carnado mode, you're trying to just win every time, or obviously give yourself the best chance to win, then collect the shards, get out of your car, you gotta collect the shards, and when you collect the shards, you get your breaker, so you get to run like twice as fast and do a double jump when you're outside of your car. Then you get your actual vehicle, your special vehicle, breaker vehicle, whatever the heck they call it. You get that, and you get to quickly use it over and over again. As long as you keep getting those shards, you'll keep getting your vehicle like clockwork.
This team is sitting pretty on the scoreboard. And with that, it's breakers for everyone. Good work, team. Harmony's ready to debut her breaker.
The controls for this game are fire because when you're running around, you can like do all this freaking parkour and stuff. They really try to make it smooth like butter. It can get a little clunky sometimes because you're just trying to like run up a wall or something and your character decides to like run sideways instead of like upward or something stupid. Oh, I'm trying to go up.
I've seen them do better.
What the?
Breaker for Blue Fang.
Come on, man. Get up there. You don't have no forward momentum when you double jump? Come on, bruh. Wasting time. Okay. Finally. Got a great soundtrack. Y'all can probably already tell that when you just hear like the little intro. It's just really catchy. I love really catchy soundtracks. I'm a sucker for catchy soundtracks. You can put all the time, effort, energy into all this orchestrated, have everything, all the notes hitting perfectly for all these other soundtracks. But for me, when you're talking about gaming, being catchy is everything a lot of the time. If it's something really cinematic, then I guess it makes sense for it to be different. But when it's catchy, I remember it. And for me, memory is an important thing. Even the theme music is different, or slightly different based on the character. Like this one wait a damn minute. Hold up. Did you see all of that damn thick? What the? She thick too? Shit. Alright, jokes aside, check out a little bit of her theme. Alright, let's talk about the single player mode. It doesn't have any fucking single player. It has none. It has like arcade mode where you can play all the modes that you play online in arcade versus computer. No like campaigns or anything, so you can't go through like a series to like go through all the levels or whatever that they have. You just go through the arcade mode and boom, you're done. You pick your level. After 5-6 minutes, whatever the timer is, you're done with that, and then you just select it again and start over. They don't have any campaigns or anything where you go through everything. They should have had that. They also have a challenge mode where you can play as like one character. Really? The other ones, they make you pay for them. Like $4 a piece. No, the first one, so the first one was free. The second one, they wanted like $4. Shout out to Angry Joe, $4. I was like, are you fucking kidding, man? There's not even any single player as is. Or at least barely. But then on top of that, for the little bit that they have, you're going to charge money. All right, I know it's a PlayStation Plus game, but is it even always going to be free anyway? Or are you going to need to pay for the full game? Because if it's something that you just get for PlayStation Plus, maybe I can't clown it. However, if it's something that, if I go to a fucking store and I see this game on the shelf for like $60, then wow, what a fucking ripoff. Let's check it out. 5, 20, and 10. Why does it go 5, 20, 10? Why doesn't it just go 5, 10, 20? Like what the fuck? Why? Why? The challenges aren't really that fun, but they do add a little bit different, something different in variety. They have box breaking challenges. There's hitting all your targets challenge. You go from like point A to point B to hit the targets within like a time limit. And then there's like some assholes trying to like wreck you all in the middle of that. And then there's another one where you have to like pick some folks up, crazy taxi style, rush all the way to like another place in the stage, which is very similar to the last thing I just told you about. But they put a little bit of effort into it, so it looks kind of interesting. It does feel a little bit different than the previous mode, but you can do all that. I feel like actually that box breaking one might have been my favorite for some reason, just because they put them in some weird places and you have to actually try to figure out how the hell you're supposed to like get there to break the box. But beyond that, it's really nothing that interesting. There's a like little tiny hint of story within those challenges as well, so I don't know, I guess maybe they plan on expanding all that. But I played the game when it first came out, so it might be too little too late for me. If you play this game like a year later or maybe a few months down the line, it might be a totally different game. But I haven't been able to find anything about future plans for the game. I know they're going to release more DLCs because it's clearly built that way, but I just don't know how long it's going to hold up or how they're going to continue to market it. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. So maybe they feel like a lot of people haven't even bought the PS5 yet, so they're going to be okay. I don't know.
Well, it wasn't nothing, but I think we all expected more.
I'm going to go ahead and summarize real quick. The game is fun, period. There's nothing else to it. It's simply a fun game. So is it missing a lot of single player options? And are they scummy with the DLC? Yes, absolutely. But what else is new? pretty much every company is doing that these days, where they're like, oh, you know, we got this amazing game. How are we gonna make money off of it? DLC. Like, even if like 3 people buy it, if 2 of those people buy the DLC, they recoup all the money that they put into it. So, you know, whatever, is all good. That online mode is great with the Carnado, especially that mode. So if you're looking to just play something fun, like you're tired of all the other fancy AAA, this and that, you know, convoluted stories and plots and all that stuff. If you just want to play something simple, you want to see some freaking carnage, then this is the game for you. So I would definitely recommend it to anybody who has a PS5. It's the PS5 only. So sorry for anyone who didn't know, PS5 only. But the game's fun. One of the things about the game that's great is all the characters and customization and whatnot. There's a bunch of customization options. They're doing all these fancy dances and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, like, why is everybody so freaking crucial in this game? Everybody's got all of this, all these different moves and stuff that you can unlock. Most of those, in terms of the moves, are like the dances and stuff, and celebratory dances are unlocked through in-game currency, so you don't feel like you're being totally cheated. But of course, you can also pay them real money for it as well. Right? So I really like all of these things about the game, all the character quirks and personality. There's even commentators during the matches, and they'll be talking shit about everything that's going on with the match.
This team will have to work double time if they want to win this match.
Save a draw.
Trying to slice. I can barely watch. You can come out now. Saber's breaker's over.
Such and such has their breaker. Everybody run. Right? They're just really livening it up. And I feel like people are really giving the game a hard time without considering some of the things that they really did with the game to make it a whole lot of fun and addicting for certain people. Right? So regardless of the negatives, I'll still give the game a 7 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. It's not quite lacking enough, in my opinion, to get a 6, and it's not fulfilling enough to get an 8 or higher for sure, because they're missing single player. I was really hard pressed between a 6 and a 7, but I have so much fun when I'm playing online, I couldn't possibly give it a 6, because a 6 is starting to go into that territory of like, yeah, you know, I'm not really having that much fun playing the game at that point, right? So I like the game. I recommend it to anybody. When you get a PS5, just go ahead and try the game out, you know, especially if you can still get it with PlayStation Plus. I'm having a blast. After I'm done with this review, that's the first thing I'm gonna go do is turn that bitch on, rev up my engine, and I'm about to wreck some people with harmony and all that thick. I have to wash my beard by the time I'm done. All right, y'all. That's it for this. I appreciate y'all checking me out. Catch y'all next time. Peace.